This is why you're doing a bunch of personal growth and law of attraction work, and things just seem to be getting worse. If you've been in the personal growth and healing world for any amount of time, you've heard about the inner critic and self-love. And often you'll hear, you just need to love yourself. Like you can just love yourself. Well, you just need to shut down the inner critic and tell yourself positive things. Have a positive mindset. Have a growth mindset, positive mindset. That's all you need to do. You probably try some things on. You say some positive affirmations. You start meditating. You start a schedule. You start doing things that prioritize you and show that you love yourself. And yet, that inner critic still shows up. And what may have happened as a response to this is then you start to feel shame because you're doing this work and it's not working. Or maybe you were doing more of the work when you started off, but now you're not doing it. And you're like, oh, why aren't I doing it? Why aren't I meditating 20 hours a day? Why aren't I eating perfectly healthy food and juicing every day and only eating green smoothies? All of these restricted and regimented things that you associate with loving yourself and good health and personal growth. And so what happens then when you're not living up to the standards and expectations that you've set for yourself is you begin to feel shame. And it's probably subconscious. Most of the clients that I work with aren't consciously aware that they're shaming themselves. But if you start to pay attention, notice all of the times that you shame yourself for the decisions that you make that do not meet your standards. And usually the standards are too high. You expect yourself to be perfect, to eat that perfect diet, to behave in perfect ways, to never make mistakes. For most people, that is not realistic. Here's the reason why. You can't seem to move past the critical, limiting thoughts. And it is because you have not dealt with the reason that those critical thoughts are there. You have not investigated the root cause of why your mind doesn't believe that you're lovable, that you're capable, that the things that you want in life are really available to you, that that person's out of your league and you're never going to find a good partner, that you're never going to have love, that you can't have the success that other people have. All of these limiting and critical thoughts that keep you stuck. And so the way to go about that is to find what's going on the subconscious level. And you cannot do that with the conscious mind. Einstein says you cannot solve a problem at the same level of mind that created it. And so that's when you bring in help, someone to help you navigate and communicate with the subconscious mind, such as myself. And the subconscious mind makes up 90% of the choices that you make and who it is that you think you are. And so when you can navigate the subconscious mind and find out why it is that you're having the critical thoughts, if you can look at those shadows of where you started to believe those things about yourself, then you can change it. Let me know. If you would like some assistance, I have a program